baby.
It's just be. That's just that. Ain't no more to say. Hey guys, it's your girl JustzBEE coming at you guys with another marriage boot camp hip hop edition. Okay, listen, I know I'm late, okay, and I'm behind, but it's okay because today, hunty, y'all getting episode 2, episode 3, and episode 4. Okay, so just be patient and wait for your girl. Okay, they all coming out back to back. Going back to back. Shout out Drake. You know, he make music for us. But anyways, I'm also going to be putting out my movie review for The Photograph. So today going to be moving. Today going to be flowing. Let me get into the video. Let me stop rambling. So this episode was called Drop the Mic. Let's get right into it. So starting off this episode, we have Joseline Ballistic. They're arguing about the same thing. Pretty much Joseline was like, listen, we gonna leave here committed or we just gonna leave here apart? And he's just like, listen, I'm not putting no timeline to this. And he like, I don't even want to talk to you right now. I want to talk to Dr. Ish. And she was like, Dr. Ish don't know Ish, okay? And so Dr. Ish, next thing I know, girl coming through the door like Cash Doll, like, I heard you was looking for me, like, here I go. Oh, I heard, y'all, did you say my name? Oh, okay, because we could talk. We could talk, Joseline. And Joseline was like, listen, 5 minutes in, Dr. Ish, he just knew more about me than I knew about myself, and I knew this was a mess. Because Dr. Ish was like, what is this about? What are you arguing about? What's going on? He like, why do you want him to commit to you so bad? Why is it important that he needs to do that right now? She was just like, no one's ever committed to her, not her parents. And, you know, obviously we found out that her and Stevie J relationship was fake, you know what I mean? And so she just wants somebody to actually really commit to her. And y'all, it's just like, I was looking at Ballistic's face over there, and he just looked like he had some real compassion for her. And it's just like, Joss, like, you know, okay, how many emotionally unavailable dudes it is out here. Like, sis, you playing, okay? Get it together, sis. Because a ring don't mean he won't leave, okay? Somebody better tell her. Somebody better tell her. Dr. Ish, in so many words, says that Joseline is making Ballistic pay for her ex. You know what I mean? And she agrees. Like, you know what I'm saying? I heard some stories about how Stevie was treating Joseline. And, you know, I mean, we all seen Love and Hip Hop when they first came on. So we can't act like, you know, we didn't see the signs or hear some of the tea, you know what I mean? So definitely I think that there's a lot that she needs to unpack and actually talk to a professional about, which I was really happy because to end this scene pretty much was Joseline and Ballistic both saying like, yo, we got a lot of work to do. And that was the only thing they've agreed on thus far. Then we get into the first exercise, which is called Broken Records. So it looked like they're all in a cool, like, record shop or whatever. But the goal is that each couple comes up, they find a record that is an issue that continues to show up in their relationship. They have to pick out 5 records a piece, but each couple. So the first couple we have going up is Bianca and Chozus. I'm like, dang, do they gotta go first for everything? Sheesh. So unfortunately, I didn't get everybody's entitled list of albums, which everybody had 5, okay? Some of them I just couldn't read or couldn't see. But when it came to Bianca, I only missed number 4, but her main issues was, number 1 was Chozus not protecting her heart. Number 2 was trust. 3, communication. I have no idea what number 4 was, but number 5 was past. Then moving on to Chozus, I missed his number 4 as well. Number 1 was anxiety for him. Number 2 was social media. 3 was disrespect. And 4 was communication. So Dr. Ish asked, like, you know what I'm saying, how you getting anxiety? And he was like, well, when she does stuff like call 600 times, everybody was like, what? 600 times? I mean, sis, we knew that you might be a little, you know, but this is extreme. Like, who the hell got time to sit up here and to call 600 times? And I was actually happy that Bianca was able to keep it together and be like, I was pregnant and you wasn't answering your phone. Because I hate when dudes sit up here and they throw something out there that's only very one-sided. Yeah, it seems very one-sided to sit here and be like, oh, she called me 600 times, so now I have anxiety. Why? Like, why does it take somebody? How does somebody call you 600 times without you answering? Please explain that to me. How did somebody call you 600 times without you answering? I'm sure she was calling back to back like, he gonna answer this phone, he gonna answer his phone. You could have sent a text. You could have called from somebody else's phone. You could have did something. Baby, you ignored her answers, okay? You ignored all them calls. Like, don't even sit here and play. And that's why I was happy the judge said what she said, but we gonna get into that in a second. So, Bianca confessed that she's been pregnant by Chozus 3 times. 2 of them, they decided to terminate the pregnancy. She said we. And the 3rd one, she had a miscarriage. And you could just tell it's so much hurt and pain. You know what I mean? And so, you know, they continue to argue or bicker. And Dr. Ish goes, how long do y'all think y'all gonna last? And here goes Joseline. Not even a weekend. Not even a weekend. Bianca, you need to not be so toxic. And I'm sitting here like, oh no. I almost called you. You is not the one to talk about nobody being toxic, sis. Okay? You might just need to worry on your relationship and stay the hell out of Bianca's. Like, Bianca had that look on her face like, I ain't even trying to go there with you. But when she said that be toxic, Bianca was like, listen, like, you over here taking his side. Like, what the hell? Like, is she like, I can't even, and then Jocelyn was like, that's a problem. You need to breathe, girl. You need to breathe, and you need to love you more than you love him. Let him go. Like, this was like, listen, I don't even understand why sis with him. Like, why are we doing this? Like, why are they here? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, this is a hot ass mess. Like, why are we here? My whole thing is, do not be the vocal one, my nigga, when you're not the one working on your own shit. Okay, no one ever wants to be the pot calling the kettle black. You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to do that. So Chozus did confess in the confessionals that he knows there's times he didn't take Bianca serious and he knew he should have. He's just selfish. Ultimately, that's what it comes down to. And he's very childish. And he justifies everything in his own weird way, you know? But I'm definitely looking at Joseline like, girl, I don't know why you keep taking her for Chozus. So then the next couple to go up is Joseline and Ballistic. So now we have Joseline and Ballistic going up. And Joseline's top 5, I missed one of hers as well. Sorry. It was just moving so fast and they were standing in the way, y'all. I'm so sorry. But anyway, so Joseline's 5 issues, or 4 that I was able to get. Number 1 was past, communication, trust, and sex. I have no idea what the last one was. And Ballistic's 5 was communication, disrespect, anger, past, and sex. I think we all know why sex is on his list, because he said she just be wanting it too much, and she probably was going to say something along the line. She won't lie more. So I'm glad we didn't get on that subject, because we already talked about that day 1. But Ballistic says Joseline's always cutting him off and treating him nonchalantly like he's not important. Like, okay, I'll get that later. Oh, yeah, all right, I'll get to that later. And he's just like, no, like, I treat you like a princess. I expect you to treat me like a king, period. Like, Joseline says she admits that the way she talks can be a little hard. And he like, why you gotta be gangster with me? Like, why? Why do you have to be gangster with me? Like, girl, I'm your partner. I'm here. Like, what? So next up, we have Styles P and Adjua. Okay. So Styles P, his number 1 is argue too much. Okay. Is communication, disrespect, sex, and money. So Adjua's top 5, which I was only able to get 4 out of her 5, was trust, past, money, infidelity. Yeah, infidelity. That was the main one. I would have thought that would have been number one. And we never got to talk about the money and the sex, and we touched on infidelity, but I'm sure that is episodes to come. So Styles P says, listen, I'm a creator. You know what I'm saying? I'm already fighting against something. So when she want to fight with me or argue with me, that's just another fight. That's just another battle. Adjua's mouth is crazy. And Adjua said, you shouldn't make me mad. like, here we go. You doing the same thing Chose did. You're saying all of this of what I've done, but you're not saying, like, what your part is in it. Which I understand. We're just talking about the issues or whatever. But it's obviously, he keeps taking the blame for the relationship. So we just need to figure out what he's taking the blame for. Because it's like, if you are voluntarily taking the blame, and you know men do not voluntarily take no blame. If you voluntarily taking the blame, you must have really done something. So it's obviously not something light that you just get over with and just move forward. So we gonna need to figure out what that is, okay? But yeah, Miss Adjua was not here for it, sis. Okay, not at all. So up next we have Ceelo and Shani, okay? And they were the only couple who had literally all the same issues, okay? Theirs were communication, disrespect, trust, fame, past, you know. So, and I did remember, if you watched my last review, Ceelo said they had some past issues that they needed to move forward. So, I mean, all of those are some really gut-punching, heavy, you know what I'm saying, things, and they just float around looking like the perfect couple, and it's like, yeah, those are some deep-rooted issues right there. Like, those are all heavy hitters. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying, them all could have made number one. And the award thing was called, instead of like billboards, it was called Blame Boards. Marriage NBC Blame Boards Awards. Like, or Blame Boards 100 or Top 5. Like, so like, that's so cute. I just love Marriage Boot Camp, and the extra little detail that they put into their stuff. It is deeply appreciated, okay? We love it. So Shani says, listen, Ceelo is amazing when it comes to this music and expressing himself through music, but sometimes she really wished that he would just talk to her like a human being. And Ceelo goes in this long, like, little speech, or I say a long little poem, okay? And he was like, I love you more than I love myself. And I shouldn't allow you to make me disrespect myself and act out of character. And everybody was like, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm sitting here like, really? You love her more than you love yourself, but you're constantly always telling her that she can leave? Mr. She can leave. Mr. I say anything when we're in an argument. I love you more than I love myself. How much you love yourself, bruh? Like, how much you love yourself, bruh? I'm Buddha. Buddha. I'm talking to you, Buddha. Buddha. How much you love yourself? So yeah, I wasn't feeling Ceelo's speech or whatever, but Dr. Ish did say some real, like, drop the mic, no pun intended, like little gem he gave him, little ism, when he was just like, listen, y'all on the same team, y'all partners. It's okay for y'all two niggas to be wrong and right. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It really don't. Like, y'all on the same team at the end of the day, so it really doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, just you don't have to fight to be right with your partner, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all on the same team. So after Ceelo does his little poem, next thing we know, Styles P is crying, and he's just pretty much saying, like, he totally understand it, how, you know, you don't want to hurt your other half, but, you know, you may have came from, you know, a troubled past or something like that, and you make your issues their issues, and you don't mean to hurt somebody, but you just may be going through your own self-medication or whatever. He didn't say self-medication, okay? He said he was just a hippie, and he, you know, he smoked plants and he eat plants. I ain't saying that, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes people can't get over their own stuff, you know, and Obviously, what I got from Styles and Adjua at that point was, it's not about Adjua at all. Styles has his own demons that he's battling, and in between that battle, Adjua has gotten hurt. And it wasn't intended, but that's what happened, and he realized his part in it. But he loves her. He loves her more than himself, but he's battling himself. He can't protect her from himself. And it was just like, wow, this shit is deep. And you know who was here for it, baby? Bianca. Okay, Bianca loved that shit. Bianca was like, yes, I'm here. And I'm like, Bianca, I hope you soaking all this in, baby. Because men can get emotional. Chozus, oh, baby. Like, I'm telling you, he's so like. So the next exercise is called Drop the Mic. Okay. They have 30 minutes to come up with a rap talking about their #1 issue, which was in their case the #1 album. So the first couple to go up is Bianca and Chozus going up, and they were really cute. I can't lie, they look like they have fun. Bianca could really rap, yo. Like, I love the way Bianca rap. Chozus, to me, I definitely could see that he's talented in his own way, his own light. But to me, his rap was very much so like his personality. It was just like very like mumble and dull. Like, and it was like, okay, I get it. It wasn't really to showcase off their rap skills, but it was just like, come on, bro. I expect you to be a little bit more hyped than that shit. You ain't even hype over your music. Like, moving on. Then you got Styles P and Adjua go up there and kill it. Adjua tried, okay? She was cute. She did not do bad. But Styles P just killed it when he was like, I take our issues and make them our issues. And it was just like a freestyle off the dome. And it was answering everything that Adjua had just said in her rap. And it was just like, okay, see, this is how we know you really a rapper. We appreciate you and the artistry that you put out. I mean, he said he's a creator. The proof was in the pudding. Okay? So then we had Michel'le and Stew go up on stage, do their performance. Michel'le was super cute. Okay, she said, I ain't worried about you. You cook for a living. I ain't worried about you. And Michel'le was so cute. She was like, oh, Stew, I didn't mean to make you feel like a pawn star. And she was doing her little dance with it. And I was like, go ahead, Michel'le, girl. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead, sis. Get it in, Michel'le. First of all, I really just don't understand how Michel'le don't see how beautiful she is. Michel'le is so beautiful. Like, she ages so gracefully. Like, girl, what are you talking about? You are snatched. You look good, girl. So, Stew dropped the mic line was, now that I'm getting this NBC check, I can afford to pay attention. Boom. And I was like, oh, okay, Stew. Well, I mean, they said you wrote 2 pages and it wouldn't rhyme. And what you said it rhymed. We'll give you that, Stew. Congratulations, Chef Stew. Chef Stew, congratulations. When's your album dropping? When's your album dropping? What's it called? Pawn Star? When is it dropping? So up next we have Joseline and Ballistic getting up there ready to tear up the mic, tear up the stage. And honey, Joseline got up there and said, I blame the past for you not giving me your heart is the name of my song. I said, oh, this bitch got a song? She got a whole song? Okay, let's hear this. Like, half of the song I didn't know because Joseline was speaking in a whole nother language, but I got the hook. I blame your past for you not giving me your heart. I give you blast for you not giving me your heart. And I must say, when she was doing her whole little thing, Ballistic was really trying to gas her like, yeah, yeah, And I'm like, ooh, why are you gassing her up? That's your baby. That's her baby. He gassing her, even though she, you know, kind of sneak dissing him. Because, you know, that's what this is about, the issues. He was really still supporting her. And it was just like, sis, I hope you really see this. Like, Ballistic is really giving me good vibes, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He just seemed like, first of all, Ballistic been saying the same thing. He just wants you to treat him like king, give him some respect. I ain't heard the nigga say nothing else other than that. Like, I'm so confused how I'm just watching. I'm 2 episodes in and I know Ballistic won't. And Joseline act like she don't know and she 2 years in. No, she just don't care. She just don't care. So Ballistic said, communication is the key to me marrying your ass. Boom. And then Ceelo asked him, and it's like, Buddha, no. Okay, you can just calm down. Joseline wasn't feeling that either. She was like, but let me get back to my song. I blame you fast for you not giving me your heart. I give you a pass for you not giving me your heart. Everybody was like, ah! And like, Styles P went crazy. He was like, she had a hook, son. She had a hook. So, next to the stage is Ceelo and Shani. Shani, sis, we gonna give you an A for effort, okay? We gonna give you an A for effort. Ceelo, you are the wizard at words. Said, I got the love gun. I'm not gonna hit you in your heart. I'm gonna hit you where it works. And I was like, okay. He's giving me very like 90 Day Fiance vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like the guy who's the relationship coach and knows what to say. It's like, Ceelo, come on, his whole career is around words and know what to say. So, I mean, what are your actions doing? So next thing we know, Dr. Ish is passing out albums to each person. And in each album is a piece of a broken record. And he was like, don't let your relationships be a broken record. And I just was like, wow, that's really deep. Even Styles P was like, you know, I really thought this exercise was dope, but I ain't no broken record though. It was like, don't let your relationship, not you, your relationship. Come on, Styles. Come on, Styles. So then we get to the jury of your peers, and Miss Joseline Toller walks in looking cute with another suit, okay? And she's like, listen, before I say anything, because I know what I see, I'm going to let y'all say what y'all see and what y'all have observed. So the first couple, you already know, is Bianca and Chozus, okay? And it was like, I knew it. And so Styles P was the one who had to weigh in on their relationship or situationship, and for lack of a better term. So Styles P said it's all about understanding and balance. Like, she needs to relax more, but he needs to give more. And I felt like that was pretty fair to say. And Judge was like, yeah, okay, all right, let me get into the real tea. Okay? So the real tea is, young man, okay? You sit out here and you live your life the way you want to live it, and you do all this stuff, okay? And then you know what type of female she is, and you know what she's asking for, and she knows what she wants. You do all this stuff, and then you point at her and look at her actions and call her crazy and say, oh, look at her, she's doing this, she's acting like this, she's blah, blah, blah. And you're not checking yourself for the things that you do that contribute to it. It's not all about pretty and pink over there, my nigga. It's half blue and half black, which that happens to be you currently at the moment. So we don't have time for you to chose this. I don't have time for Chozus. I'm mad that Bianca got time for Chozus. I'm also mad that Bianca's sitting up here with this boy, let her look all type of crazy on TV, knowing she got all these like little enemies and like random funk with these females. You are giving them ammo by being on here with this emotionally unavailable dude who do not care. And it looked like in the near future, in these next couple of episodes, he gonna be talking about he a polygamist, okay? Because he's talking about something about, I don't understand how you expect us to have a healthy relationship and we're not gonna have a monogamous relationship. Girl, I just got a relationship with somebody who thought they was polygamous. Girl, run. He won't get too far from you, sis. I promise you. He won't. Let him go. 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 I'm with Joseline on that one. Girl, let it go. Let it go. Keisha Cole. If he ain't gonna love you the way he should, then let it go. If he ain't gonna treat you the way he should, then let it go. I ain't no singer, but I do. Bondi, we here, sis. We here, girl. We can hear a couple notes, girl. Holla, So next up, we have Adjua Styles P. And Shani is giving a weigh-in on their relationship. And she started off by saying, listen, I see a lot of low in both of you guys, okay? And vice versa. But Styles, I feel like you need to have a little bit more patience with Adjua, and I think you need to give it a little bit more time. And Joseline told us like, okay, yeah, that's cute, girl. I don't see nothing, okay? You know, y'all, you taking the blame for some stuff, but we don't see it. It's not coming out in communication. It's not coming out in the way that you're dealing with each other. And we're just going to need y'all to get a little bit more transparent, okay? Moving on. So next we have Michel'le Stew, and Chozus is weighing in on the relationship. And Chozus is like, okay, is there ever going to be a time or a day that you're going to accept that he actually cares about you? And, you know, Michel'le's like, wow, okay, yeah, wow. And Joseline told her, was like, listen, I just see the surface. We still not seeing nothing, okay? Now we moving on to Joseline and Ballistic. But before we can do that, Stu get comfortable real quick. He remove his arm from Michel'le. You know, he getting ready to see what's going on. Because, you know, with Joseline, you never know what's going to come out her mouth. So Stu was ready. Stu like, okay, I'm ready for the tea. Who giving her some compliments? Like, who telling them about their relationship? Who? And Michel'le like, excuse me. I don't know if you know this, but see, Stu is totally disconnected from me right now. As soon as you said Joseline's name, he thinks that she is the most beautifulest woman that he's ever met. And you know, and he just thinks he just loves beautiful women. Okay? He loves beautiful women. She's a beautiful woman. And Bianca was like, you're beautiful too, girl. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? And everybody is sitting here losing their shit. Like, Michel'le. Judge was like, no, Michel'le. She was like, listen, it's very rare that I would tell people they wrong. Especially in a therapy session on boot camp on TV. But sis, I don't think anybody here is picking up what you were putting down, okay? Then nobody else, I think you're very wrong. Stu was like, Stu legitly looked caught off guard. Like, Stu legitly looked like, what are you doing? You're embarrassing the shit out of me right now. Like, and Styles was like, whoa, okay, y'all need to calm down, you know what I'm saying? But next thing I know, Styles is over there. Crack it up, bruh. I love Michel'le. Like, oh my god, my favorite scene was when Michel'le was getting her lighter back from Rob Ballistic, and she went outside. And it was Ballistic, it was Stu, it was Adjua, and it was Styles P. And Styles P was trying to tell her, like, hey, you know, he out here saying some nice things about you, saying about how he feel about you, and blah blah blah. And she was like, oh really? Well, I'm glad he's out here expressing it to somebody. Okay, I'll see y'all later. So by the time we get to Joseline and Ballistic, Judge didn't have enough. She like, I ain't even asking nobody else nothing else. I'm just going to say my 2 cents. And she was like, okay, process and procedure, okay? Y'all both have the same goal that you're trying to get to. But you guys need to get on the same page when it comes to the process and procedure, okay? And then y'all be fine. Then, you know. So Ceelo and Shani are the next couple. And Judge was like, listen, I asked nobody else to comment on y'all shit either because yeah, there's too much going on up in here. I ain't got time. But I don't see nothing about y'all either. I can't see anything. I want to see something, but I don't see nothing. So y'all need to get loose, okay? I don't know what else to tell y'all. And alright, have a good night. Like, Judge was out. And so Stu was really not feeling the whole situation that he felt like Michel'le put him in, and then he felt like it made him be in a weird space with him and Ballistic, and him and Ballistic was cool because Ballistic was like, hey Stu, I gotta talk to you, bro. You like my brother. I gotta talk to you. And, you know, so it's just like, yeah, Michel'le, you did put Stu in an awkward position. Like, you did. You didn't have to do it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you did embarrass bro. Bro looked very caught off guard, you know? And Michel'le was like, I didn't put you in no bad situation. God damn, it's not that serious. I think that Chozus is completely childish. So the way we end the night is Bianca is leaning on Chozus. She's hugging him. And she was like, do you like, you know, you do like when I'm affectionate like this? You want me like this all the time, huh? And he was just like, what do, like, he made it seem like, you can hug me, but why do I have to hug you back? Like, and when she got off him, she's like, well, I don't want to force it, bro, if you don't want me on you. And then he just made it a whole argument that it wasn't. And she just wasn't even trying to argue him. She was like, I love you. I love you. He was like, you're trying to irritate me. It was just like, oh, Chozus, get out of my face, baby. This ain't even no real argument. Like, I don't have time for you. You are so childish. So childish. Like, boy, grow the hell up. The only reason, Bianca, he don't want to hug on you because he got another bitch, okay? Like, period. That's why he not trying to show no affection. It doesn't work when you go and you tell some other female, oh, I'm just going on this show to get a check and be with her, you know, crazy self just to get a check, da-da-da-da. Or she signed me up, she making me going, and then you get on the show and then he's showing you affection. Then his lie don't work to the other bitches no more. Baby, you're not going to be his one and only ever, okay? Let's let that go. But I must say, she's glowing. She looks very happy pregnant. I don't see no pictures of him, but I'm not on her Instagram like that. But I have seen a lot of pictures of her pregnant. Actually, I did go on her Instagram. I ain't seen pictures of him. But she looks great. She looks great pregnant. She looks happy. And I'm happy. I love the smiling, happy version of Bianca. It just makes her look that much beautiful. Well, Ceelo and Shani are in the room and they're talking. And Shani says in the middle of their conversation, like, hey, do you want to go in the bathroom? Let me run my water and we can finish this conversation. She's like, just real quick, calm down. Like, you know, because Ceelo like, and she's like, oh, just come on in the bathroom and we can finish the conversation. You can keep saying what you're saying, bro, but I want to run me some water real quick. You know how long it take? There's hella people in this house. Like, come on. And Ceelo caught an attitude. And it was just like, he said that he viewed that as disrespect. Now, he said in his poem that we were talking about earlier on, the things that you do that I deem is disrespectful, that make me disrespect myself and come out of character. Well, something as little as you don't want to get your Buddha looking ass out the chair and walk 15 feet to the damn bathroom so that we can continue to have the same conversation. Obviously, she's showing you some importance to the damn conversation, but I think Ceelo is so used to being Ceelo, okay, that he's not used to it really being about anybody else but him. And I just can't wait to see if that's an accurate assumption, because that's what it looks like right now. Okay? But anyways, guys, that was Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to get the rest of these videos knocked out. And see you guys soon. Love you guys.